Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Snax is back. Hey.
Okay. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm going on vacation, and you know what? It's about damn fucking time. Just kidding. I went to Mexico in December, but
I was just gonna say, I feel like you have been on quite a few vacations,
but that was
you
like
know
a
what?
family thing. Like, I'm going on a bachelorette party, and I'm gonna let my hair down. I'm gonna live it up.
Shake
this
that
is
ass.
my first bachelorette party that I haven't had to like
do something
for. I mean, I did have my other friends, but it was like my sister's friend, so it was like
this one you can really go to town.
Yeah, because like
you don't have shit to do.
I don't have shit to do.
You just gotta be cute and drunk the whole time.
Right, and they're all my age except for the sister, and like I know the vibes are gonna be.
Yeah, you seem to always have fun with that girl and her friends, so I'm imagining why would anything be any different? And Nola's just like such a
down in Nola. Just kidding. I would never. Maybe.
I mean, as long as you're safe.
I'm kidding. I don't know.
Dick down in Nola was like really aggressive, but
I only have to work 8 to 12 tomorrow, and then I'm flying economy class up in the sky, and then it's basic.
Oh fuck!
Oh yeah, we're drinking. What
drinks from hell? Oof!
I made them too strong.
They're very strong and very spicy. I don't know. We didn't give it a name. It's just like a spicy pineapple marg. Because we have a spicy topic.
Skinny. Isn't it skinny? Or is it not?
It's skinny. It's literally just tequila and pineapple juice with a
juice. Is so healthy.
But it's like real juice, not like syrup juice.
Yeah.
Which I think is what makes it skinny.
You can follow us on Instagram to see the thing. At Snax underscore in the city. Nope. At underscore Snax in the city.
There you go. I forgot.
How are you doing?
Bad.
Bad?
Bad. And I feel like I don't normally say that, but I think something people don't tell you is like starting therapy is great, but in the beginning it's not. Like, it's great because you're getting help, but it's not because they make you talk.
And you do like telehealth?
Yeah.
I mean, like it's like not in person.
Yeah, I'm just like FaceTiming my bestie.
Is she cool?
Well, I got a new therapist because I didn't like the first lady, but the new girl's chill as fuck. I like her.
Cool. What's her name? Don't tell us. That's great.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I actually was telling my roommate yesterday, similar to like when I like a boy, I don't like to use their name until I'm sure I'm keeping them. So I'm just calling her therapy lady.
Therapist.
Or just
not
the
my
lady.
Therapist.
No, because
she's
even
not
that,
yours yet.
She's not. I don't know if I'm gonna keep her.
All right.
She did text me today and say, I noticed you didn't schedule next week's appointment, so don't forget to do that. And I said,
don't push me.
We just met, babe.
Don't be so needy.
Also, I like her because she did laugh when she was like, do you tend to like avoid things that you want to do? Or like when you're dating, do you avoid the men that you like? And I was like, yeah, but not because I have a problem. It's because I'm a Libra. And she was like, oh my God.
She's like, wow.
She laughed like out loud. But she also didn't tell me my joke was stupid, so.
That'd be crazy if she did.
No, she talked shit about the other therapist with me, though. She was like, yeah, what? That was not great. And she was like, you should, like, they ask you for ratings. You should write that in your rating. Because, like, her vibe was not good. And she was like, Brianna, I think that you're a major depressive. And I said, Heather, you don't know me.
Is that her name?
Yeah. I'm not keeping her, so I can say her name. Yeah, Heather, I did not fuck with Heather because I'm not a major depressive, and I know that I'm not the doctor in the situation, but she wasn't, you know when you tell a story and it's just like somebody didn't get it the right, she wasn't listening to it the right way.
Yeah.
I thought that you were like having an orgasm. You made such a
I
crazy.
wish.
You made such a crazy sound. So I'm just like not doing great because there's this like mean bitch at work, and I'm doing the thing that I don't normally do. I'm trying to like kill her with kindness, which is really a foreign concept to me. But yeah, whatever. I got wasted on Saturday, so
Cheers.
That was fun.
I got pretty drunk on Saturday, and then I texted this guy that I think we should have more sex.
Taking initiative, I like that.
Yeah. And it wasn't just because I was drunk that I sent that. I just felt like that was a good time to say it because I was drunk. And then I told him that, and he said, there's nothing wrong with a little crazy.
See? Crazy gets results. And you guys don't know.
Crazy.
You guys don't know that we said that because the episode never posted.
Oh.
But we very firmly believe. You better believe it. That crazy gets results, babe.
And we will tell you all about it someday.
Someday.
When we have more crazy stories to tell.
Yeah. I have one brewing. And I'm like very much in a toxic season. I don't want anybody to tell me to stop doing anything I'm doing because I'm aware. I have a therapist now, so I feel like I don't need anybody to tell me what to do. I have one brewing. Like, I know something crazy is coming. Because here's the breadcrumbs. My ex-boyfriend that dumped
look at myself
me.
in the mirror before we started.
Look at the thing.
No,
yeah, it's scary now. Don't.
I can't see myself.
So my ex-boyfriend that broke up with me.
Boo.
Even though we weren't even dating.
To the breaking up with you.
Yeah, because like, who would ever?
Don't ask me.
He asked me to dog sit for him, and I don't even like dogs that much. I mean, I love dogs, but I don't love taking care of them. So we had a very strange conversation because I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. And I feel like you're just asking me to watch your dogs because you want to hang out with me.
He was like, let me see if she can watch my dogs, and then I will plan the trip.
Like, truly. And so then I had a moment of weak bitch energy.
Does he still have a girlfriend?
So this is where the weak bitch energy came from. Because I have made up this story in my head. I have convinced myself that he has asked me to dog sit because he wanted to see me. Whether that is true or not, don't know. But it's true to me. So I was like, oh, well, maybe him and that girl broke up and now he's trying to weasel his way back in. But like, I don't have a way to confirm because I won't let myself follow him on social media. I won't let myself look at even anything. But he doesn't know that I can still see his location on Snapchat. So I very much just like know where he is. And I only ever look if I'm having a moment of WBE. And mostly I just look and I say, well, he's not on a date because he's not anywhere cool. And then I feel better. So
if he is on a date, it sounds like it's probably bad.
And either way, I feel better. So I was like, okay, this was my scale of thinking. I was like, okay, he either does or doesn't have a girlfriend. Or he's like thinking about breaking up with her because he is kind of a 1 foot out the door kind of person. So I was like, so he's either breaking up with her or he thought about it or he's doing it. I don't know. But if they went on vacation somewhere cool, then I'm going to be upset. Because what if she's there and they went on vacation somewhere cool? But what if they broke up? Then I don't care. But what if they went somewhere lame? I don't care if she went at all, you know?
Yeah.
They didn't go anywhere cool, and I did stalk his sister for like a day to see if I could figure it out. But God didn't want me to know. I wasn't able to even see, because I didn't need to. I was just being weak, and I'm better now. But it's brewing. I feel like he's going to try something else. He's like, oh, shoot, the dog thing didn't work. Like, you fucking idiot. You should have asked me to, like, wait until 10 p.m. on a Saturday and then say, do you want a snack? And then I probably would fly over. You know?
I do know. Oh, my gosh. All right. Lead us in.
I took too big of a sip. I keep forgetting it's very, very spicy. Oh
my God. It's definitely spicier than I thought it was going to be, honestly.
You also picked a fat-ass jalapeno. Like a fat one.
I never bought or sliced a jalapeno in my entire life, so I didn't know what to look for. You know I went for girthy. Yeah,
I'm actually not surprised. Okay. I'm warm on the inside. I'm warmed up. I'm ready to go. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Story number 1, everybody's already gonna know. Allegedly, Kravis got married.
Do you think she's pregnant?
I read an article about speculating on people's pregnancies, so I'm trying not to do that.
Oh.
But it is in the trailer of the new Kardashian show that they want to have a baby. But I think that people are thinking she's pregnant because of what her body looks like lately. And so that feels mean to me because it could just be happy weight. You know, people get in relationships and gain weight. So I don't know, but I do know they're interested. But also, I thought that they were looking for a surrogate. So I think, we'll see.
Time will tell, as it always does.
But apparently they got married at a little chapel by, like, a Elvis guy did it.
Oh my god, lucky Elvis. What a day. Like,
Imagine.
you're just doing your little chapel,
Elvis thing.
a hunka burning love thing, and in walks Travis Barker and Kourtney Kardashian.
Arguably the, like, it couple of our time right now, you know? Like, that's a big deal. Do you think he got maybe, like, a pay bonus? Like, do you think they gave him a tip or something?
Oh, I'm sure. Because they're probably like, don't fucking talk to anybody.
Yeah, because they didn't even let, you know what, they had to pay extra because they didn't let the chapel use their own photographer. They, like, brought a person with them, allegedly. I don't know. That's what I heard on the internet. And then, like, nobody else could come in, so I'm sure they just, like, booked it out.
Yeah.
They were like, but I don't think they did it in advance, which is the amazing perk of being rich, because they probably just walked in like, we want to get married. We will wait until your next available Elvis, but also everyone has to go. And don't worry, we brought our own people, so you guys can just watch. Here's the money to make it worth your while to kick out every other person here.
Yeah.
Which is, oh my god. I know that people think that that's so lame of them, but I cannot wait
like,
to have that kind of money.
Old. And like what? I'm sure they'll have a big party.
Yeah.
Next.
Okay, up next is a bunch of clickbait, but I really fell for it, so I have to tell everybody. Kristen Cavallari and Tyler Cameron, a la The Bachelorette, were spotted in a steamy makeout. But
I wouldn't have hated it if it was true.
But it was just for an Uncommon James photo shoot. So that's really, like, upsetting, because, like, they would be a beautiful couple.
Yeah.
Like, gorgeous.
And he's quite a bit younger than her, but I would like it. I don't care.
I would have loved that for her.
I would love it even more for me.
Oh my god. Yeah. I don't know why, I never, like, heard him talk. I didn't watch that season of The Bachelorette. So
I didn't either.
I didn't really understand the hype. I always just would like his Instagram pictures when he didn't have a shirt on.
I heard on the toast.
I didn't even listen to that. I just, like, genuinely never heard him talk until Matt James posted something with him.
They're best friends.
I know, but it wasn't Matt talking. It was Tyler talking, and I was like, what? That's what he sounds like, and now I'm, like, in love. Oh, when he was on that weird show, they were doing those dances from Dirty Dancing, and there was, like, this clip going around.
Was that show?
I don't know, but he was doing, like, a dance, and I was like, oh.
He should be on Dancing with the Stars. I was just going to say I'd watch that, but I already watched that. So.
Okay, and then the last story is kind of a big deal. Kanye West and seemingly also Travis Scott have dropped out of Coachella. Which is crazy because it's happening like 5 seconds from now.
Yeah.
It's in like 2 weeks. And like to find and book a headliner is kind of hard. There's a bunch of legal jargon and pay to settle, you know?
And like planning.
Like to put together a set and hire people to...
Why am I so itchy?
You allergic to pineapple?
No.
Jalapeno? Lime? Wow. So yeah, if you could choose someone to headline in Kanye's place, who do you think?
I don't know what people like at Coachella. Like
I didn't ask about the world. Just you. Just like who do you?
I mean Lady Gaga.
Oh shit! You know what? Has she ever headlined Coachella?
I think she has, and I only know that because I listened to the toast today.
Okay. I know that she's not like super famous, but I would love to see Olivia O'Brien because she was supposed to.
Though. She wouldn't headline.
I would love it if she did. I feel like I'm saying it. I'm going to call it out now, and then we'll see if I'm right. Similar to Ariana Grande, I feel very strongly about Olivia O'Brien. She's not there yet, but she's going to be like a pop star. Like a pop star. Because her songs, not only are they so fun and dancey, they really get to the point.
They do.
She just put out a new song on the first called Bitches These Days, and I feel like she's my brand of mean girl because she's always talking about she loves being a shit talker because like if people do things that deserve to be talked about, she's going to talk about them. And she really talks about them in her songs, and she's like, you're way too pretty to be this mean. What the fuck is up with bitches these days? And it's like, facts. Because she's talking about these girls that she thought were her friends and they're just talking shit about her behind her back, and then like a girl who was actually her friend was like, why do you always hang out with them? They do not say nice things about you. And she's like, what the fuck is up with bitches these days?
I don't know. I couldn't give her the answer.
Yeah, so that's it, that's all. But I can't wait to see who they're going to pick to play Coachella. Because that's like people's dream. Like people, like that's like on their checklist of things they want to accomplish. Is to even be mentioned to go. So to like get the call this close to like the day.
Right.
But also, do we think Kanye just like is like over Coachella, or like he's actually going away to get help?
I hope it's the latter.
You're so smart.
I just learned what either of those were the other day. I taught myself. I didn't look it up. I just, by context clues, I finally understood. Okay, let's get into the topic at hand, which is, we're talking about fetishes. And I was just thinking about how I got on to, like, type. We have, like, shared note in our phones of, like, topics that, like, possible topics. And I forgot how I got onto this one, but then I remembered that I was like, oh, we need to think of a theme for April. Oh, April showers, golden showers, fetishes. And here we are.
Wow. I get it. I see it. I feel it.
So, you know, obviously I had to look up what the definition was. I mean, I know what a fetish is.
Me too. I looked it up too because I actually had it wrong. So go ahead and read it.
It is a form of sexual desire in which gratification is linked to an abnormal degree to a particular object, item of clothing, body part, etc.
Okay. I wrote that down too, but I'm going to skip to, I wrote down the definition of kink, because I didn't know there's a difference between a kink and a fetish. And then now my algorithm is probably going to be weird because I looked up kink talk and I learned.
Good stuff.
So, yeah, I mean, it's good for somebody. I learned, I learned a lot, I'll say. I don't know if I felt good about it, but a kink is bizarre or unconventional sexual preferences of behaviors. And people use the word kink and fetish, they use them interchangeably. And they are not interchangeable because a fetish, if you have, if you have a balloon kink, which is a thing that people have, you just are interested in the idea of like a latex balloon being present. It doesn't need to be present for you to finish. Mm-hmm. But if you have a fetish, you will not, like, you'll have a very hard time having just regular sex with no balloon present. Like, you need the balloon. Like, it's a difference of wants versus needs. Like a kink, it's like, oh, I want to try this. Yeah. I would love to hear the squeak.
Oh, that sounds terrible. No, but if you like it, it's good for you.
But if you have a fetish, it's like each time you have sex, it's like,
where's the balloon?
Give me that fucking squeaky bitch. But, yeah, that is something we're going to try really hard to not kink or fetish shame, because a therapist on TikTok told me that everything sexual is normal. There's no such thing as abnormal or strange as long as it's consensual and there's no children involved. So there. So what do you think are the most common fetishes? Like, obviously golden showers, because that whole people love that
scene, or that whole episode of Carrie Bradshaw, and she wouldn't pee on him, and she's like, how about I just pour some hot wax? Like, I don't think that I could ever pee on anybody.
But I think people are doing it more than we think, because this was a conversation on Real Housewives of New York, and I know you don't watch that show, but Leah McSweeney talks about how when she was in Dubai, she peed on like a Saudi prince, and he paid her a lot of money to do it.
I'd do it for money.
But also, people that are allegedly into pee stuff, Trey Songz, the singer, and also obviously R. Kelly, and I forget some football.
I was like, wait, what? How do you know that? I was like, it smells like R. Kelly's sheet.
But there's some football player, and now I forget his name. But I was very surprised about the Trey Songz thing. He seems like he's very neat and tidy. I wouldn't expect that. So I think pee stuff, butt stuff. People love butt stuff.
Feet stuff.
Feet stuff is like off the rails. Also, I learned about this thing called findom. Some men like to be called cash pigs, and like they pay you to be mean to them and like tell them they have small dicks or
that, yeah.
That's like it's like always trending on Twitter, which I did see sometimes, but I just like didn't know what it was. Yeah, but it's like real. It's like really real. And they'll like send you money, like you can set a limit. Like I won't even speak to you unless you Venmo me, and just like set a limit.
I'm not about that. Maybe I am. I don't know.
I'm not into BDSM. Like being mean. Oh yeah.
Like
Christian Grey.
Yeah.
I think I could maybe get down with like a very, very, very light version of that.
Light.
Because oh my god, I gotta water down. Let me say that nicely.
It's more than just tequila talking.
Honestly, I didn't even drink that much of it, but we didn't eat dinner, so
I gave you a croissant and a piece of cheese.
And the amount of tequila you put in this glass, I don't really know that we've offset it.
Well, that's because I want you to stay here and watch me pack.
So you dosed me? Could have just asked. I probably would have said yeah. Okay, but the Christian Grey of it all. When I first read 50 Shades of Grey, I was like, what the fuck is wrong with her?
No, I was like,
no. Like, the first couple chapters of it happening, like, when she would, like, run out of the room crying, and I'd be like, yeah, duh, you're crying because he beat your ass. Like, I was not attracted to it until she started with the inner goddess of it all, and she was like, and then I was in charge, and I was like, oh, we could take turns, too? Wait, and then something halfway through, I was like...
Yeah. But also, it's like, I only liked, like, please, like...
Yeah, I don't want to be
like,
hurt.
Welts.
I don't want to be hurt.
I don't want to be hurt.
But I did have a boyfriend during the 50 Shades of Grey era of life, and so I feel like I did try some things that, like, in my head, while they were happening, I was like, why is that, like, fun? I don't like that. But my body was liking what was happening to me, and I was like, what is that? Which is why sex is such a crazy thing, because you really can't box it in, which is why that therapist was like,
fit it in a box.
The idea of something might be crazy to you, but then you try it, and then it's satisfying, so then...
So you gotta try everything once.
Yeah. Honestly, I will say, though, when it comes to butt stuff, I didn't like it ever. And I accidentally tried it, like, 4 times. But, like, you know, I would say the 3rd and 4th time weren't as bad as the 1st and 2nd, but I still don't want to do it. It's just, like, a fun recreational hobby, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's
not for everybody.
But I feel like everyone's always making jokes about eating ass lately, you know? Like, on TikTok, I feel like people are always saying...
You gotta eat the booty like groceries.
Yeah, like, it's just everywhere, and it's just, like, nothing in me has the desire to, like...
No, I don't want to go by anybody's butthole, no.
I also don't want anyone...
Oh, you know what? Something about buttholes I was thinking about the other day. Because I got a wax.
Oh, I was like...
And I was like, I feel like more people have seen my butthole more than I've seen my butthole.
Oh, for sure.
Like, I don't go looking at my butthole all the time.
No, like, I genuinely...
Tell you the last time I looked at it.
When I started getting... The last time, I've never seen it. I've never seen my butthole. No. when I started getting waxed and they were like, do you want a full Brazilian that includes your asshole? I was like...
They said asshole to you?
I think she said rear end. But it's an asshole.
It includes your taint. Your sphincter.
No. Ew. No. Just say butthole. And I was like, is that what everyone else does? Like, I don't know. Like, I said, I don't know that there's anything to wax. And she's like, there's something to wax. And I was like, then yeah, give it to me. And I was like literally stress sweating. So I was like, oh my God, I didn't know buttholes were involved. I also didn't really know that buttholes grew hair. Like, I didn't know.
I wish they fucking didn't.
So when she like lays me down for the wax, she tells me, get on your side, lift your cheek. I'm going to get in there. And in my head still, I was like, there's not going to be anything to wax back there. My butthole is not hairy. Like, that's for boys. But then 2 strips and was done. And I was like, there was something on that. And I'm just thinking of, like, drunk me loves to just bend it on over and be like, come on. What did...
I always think about it after the fact too. I'm like at what point is it too
like
hairy
can you
to,
see it? I am really hoping that I have enough ass cheek back there that maybe it's just like you can't really see what's going on.
Right. Or it's like thin hair.
Right, like it's not.
It is thin.
Also, I hate my body, so I'm always fucking in the dark. So thank God I'm black.
I did it in the daytime a couple times, and I was like, don't look too close.
No.
Don't look too close.
Oh no.
But also, like, they don't fucking care.
Wait, speaking of butthole.
We're going on a butthole tangent.
Yeah. One, have you done butt stuff?
No.
It's
just a finger.
Oh yeah, just a
Small
pinky.
one.
Just a pinky. Also, are you open to it? Like,
I don't know.
What would it take for someone to be like, let me hit the back door? And you'd be like, okay.
It would take for him to be like, I love you before. And not now everyone's gonna tell me they love me. Like, my mind. Like, he has to really love me. And I have to really love him, obviously.
Well, I always say, like, blowjobs are for boyfriends, and I definitely think like a personal rule. It's not for everybody.
But
for me,
blowjobs are for boyfriends?
Yeah. Most of the time. No, I'm just kidding. I've only ever broken the rule, like, twice. I
have no rules.
I know.
Hey!
I'm not yucking your yum. I just know you don't have any rules. But I also think that
I do have a rule. You don't stay over and you don't cuddle.
You have intimacy issues.
Not rules. No, just kidding.
I think that blowjobs are for boyfriends, and I'm going to go ahead and say anal is 1,000% for boyfriends because there's just so much that could go wrong. You can't do that with a boy you haven't locked down.
Yeah. So basically, I'll never be doing it.
I think drunk me liked it for half a second one time. I was like, oh. No, I still don't like it. Like, there was 1 second where I was like, oh. No. It fizzled. When I was on my journey about fetishes, what are your thoughts on pegging? Do you know what pegging is?
Yeah. So, like, I would wear a strap-on?
And, like, you fuck the man's butthole.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
It seems like a lot of power.
True.
The idea of being in charge is intriguing to me. I like being mean to boys. But I don't know that I want to be the one doing all the fucking. Right. It feels...
And also, like, what if he likes it a lot?
Oh, and then he wants me to do it again, and that feels...
And then he starts to like boys.
No, Maddie, that's not how that works.
It's not?
No. No, we don't have to cut it, but it's not like... I mean, you could accidentally awaken something he didn't know was going on.
Case, you're welcome.
Yeah. I actually didn't even think of that. Interesting.
If anyone out there knows when boys are gonna stop liking me.
If anyone out there knows more about it, LMK. But also, maybe you don't have to, because I probably would chicken out before I actually did one time. I was dating a guy and he really wanted to try anal, and I was like, just not you gotta really be comfortable with somebody to go there, and he was just not the guy for that activity.
Even still, like, I don't know why I'm saying even still, like, I don't have a long-term boyfriend or anything, but, like, if I, like, I'll sleep with the same guy multiple times, and if I queef, I'm like, it's all over.
I have to go.
I have to leave.
No.
And one time I did have a boyfriend who was like, it's fine. I was like, it's not fine.
Like, get away from me.
Like, I was like, I can't even.
It's like if women had boners, it'd be like,
yeah.
And it's not coming back. It's not. But he was just
like,
like,
I saw this meme one time, and the girl was like, well, maybe have a bigger dick, and then it wouldn't happen.
Yeah, I was like, well, I'm not going to apologize for the sound that came out of my pussy. You should apologize. Yeah. You should apologize for having a small dick and filling me up with so much air. So. But also, I think it happens if you're, like, moving too quickly. Air gets in there. Not always small dick, but okay. I know that you have a list that I'm interested in. Mm-hmm. I want to talk about that.
Okay, so I just was trying to see, like, the most common fetish in the world, but it gave me a list of the most common fetishes in each state. So do you think it would be fun for you to guess which state?
Yeah. Yeah.
Has what?
Yeah.
Or is that, like, mean?
No, it's not mean. It's just all good fun.
All right. Alabama.
Like something taboo. Like,
no, it's a yoni egg. Have you ever heard of that?
It's that thing you, like, do your Kegels with, right?
Yeah, you just, like, put it in your body, and OBGYNs say do not do that.
You're just supposed to, like,
intense pain. OBGYNs are like, don't get one.
So
it's supposed to increase your libido, eases your cramps, and balances hormones.
But you're just supposed to hold it in there.
Quartz.
Quartz.
Yeah, you just keep it in there.
And they're into that in Alabama.
If you watch the Bold Type, she gets one or something.
Oh, yeah.
She does get one. Yeah. Alabama, that's their most common fetish.
I really thought it was going to be that stupid, like, not stupid. I'm trying to reshape my phrasing. But I thought it was going to be like those things that people post. It's like, what are you doing, stepbrother? Because they, like, fuck
Oh, my God.
I thought Alabama. That's what I thought it would be, but...
Yeah.
Interesting. Yoni eggs. I didn't see that coming.
Arkansas. I mean, Alaska.
Outdoor.
Fisting.
Oh, fuck.
But okay, so wait, would you ever do the yoni egg?
I would try a yoni egg.
I'm not gonna yoni egg.
I'm not gonna keep it in there long term. No. But I know I've got strong coochie lips.
Would you ever try fisting?
No,
I don't think so.
The idea,
like a man's fist.
Yeah, no, that seems scary to me.
I went on a date with a guy, and his Instagram name for a little bit was anal fisting, and so at dinner, I can't believe I went to dinner. I was like, "So what was with that?" And it was like a big long joke story. Like he doesn't actually like anal fisting. But
yikes. That's like such an aggressive Instagram name. No, I don't. I know that I wouldn't be into fisting because I dated an actual bodybuilder. And he was just such a large human all around. And I spent quite a bit, the better part of 2 years, sore at all times.
Oh my God.
So I just don't imagine anything bigger than that. It cannot go in my body. Cannot.
All right, Arizona.
Oh, like, I don't know, Arizona.
Latex. So, like, do they wear it?
I'm assuming, yeah. Like maybe a full latex bodysuit.
Wow, okay.
Honestly, that could be sexy.
I could do that.
That could be sexy.
Arkansas.
I feel like they like to play around in mud or something.
Voyeurism, which is watching people have sex.
Oh, you know, I did read about voyeurism, and for like a hot second, I was like, oh, maybe that's fun if you're like into threesomes, like you have like someone being a little peeker, and then I don't know, I don't really know how it would play out, but I don't think I like it.
No, me either.
Because I think if that's your fetish, you just like to watch. You don't ever actually get to participate.
You don't participate.
And what's the fun in that?
Right.
I could just be in bed by myself and handle things then. I don't need to watch.
California. Think of Madame Tussauds.
Wax?
Wax play. I think I could get into wax play.
No, I'm
Not like waxing, but just like hot wax.
No, I'm scared.
You never dipped your finger in hot
No,
wax?
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Colorado.
Oh, for sure, like under the influence fucking. Is that a fetish?
Masochism. Deriving
Like
pleasure
pain?
from your own pain or humiliation.
No.
So that's like when the guy's like, tell me I'm terrible. I don't like that.
Edward Cullen called himself a masochist. So I could be into it because I'm into Edward Cullen. No, I don't want to be mean to somebody.
Alright, Connecticut.
Like, can I have a clue? I feel like I'm better with a clue.
No, I don't have one.
What is it? I don't know.
Sadism. You inflict pain on others.
That's worse
Yeah.
than masochism. Wow.
Delaware.
Honestly, that tracks though, because I feel like people in Connecticut are really rich and like used to being in charge. So like that could dabble over. Like, I'm better than you. Let me beat you up and then fuck you.
Okay,
Delaware.
Jacob Elordi's character, what's his name? Nate Jacob.
He is.
We're gonna do a thing. No, Delaware. Group sex.
It's obviously orgies.
Um,
Did you know there's an orgy club in Chicago? Somebody was talking about it on TikTok. There's, I don't know where, but it's like speakeasy vibes. Like you don't know unless you know. And you just like walk in and then you have to get naked so that they know you don't have your phone like recording and stuff. Like any regular bar, you walk in and show your ID. But you walk in and you show your ID and then you have to get butt ass naked. And it's like
Oh
a
my
bar,
God,
but like
really?
everyone is also just like fucking. Which is crazy. You know?
That is crazy. So that list weirdly went to DC next. Stuff like
I'm realizing I'm bad at this because I don't actually know enough fetishes.
masochism again.
Mm.
Florida. It's surprisingly lame.
I feel like it's like
Not lame, because if you're into it,
like dull. I think is what you're like. It's not like a wow one.
you would think Florida would be like,
Fucking gators.
yeah.
I don't know. Honestly, I feel like a racial like a
Piercings.
oh what
Georgia. So yeah, is it like genital piercings or like she's got a bunch of earrings?
I used to really think that I wanted my nipples pierced for like a couple months.
Oh, I could never.
I
could
watched
never
a
get
video
any
of someone
genitals
actually
pierced.
getting them pierced though, and then I was like, no ma'am. No
No.
ma'am. I think that Georgia is for sure like ass play because
hair.
what?
Like I don't know if they like pubic hair.
I never
Hawaii.
even knew some of these things could be.
Okay, Hawaii is also masochism. Idaho. Oh, this is crazy. It's like
What is it?
crazy.
What is it?
Erotic electrostimulation.
Electro.
Electrostimulation.
Like electric. Like
Being electrocuted.
what the fuck?
Lightning.
Idaho.
Idaho. Well, because they got the potatoes, you know?
No, I'm not letting anyone electrocute me. No.
No, me either.
No.
All right, Illinois.
What do people do here? All right, for sure, Illinois has got to be butt stuff.
Role play.
Role play is
Indiana.
kind of fun.
Armpits. It's like, I don't know.
I'm not gonna yuck a yum, but an armpit doesn't seem fuckable to me.
Iowa is also group sex. Kansas.
I don't even know.
Sports gear. So, like, you're wearing, like, a catcher's outfit.
Put on a helmet. Honestly, I feel like just for the funny of it, I would let someone fuck me with a helmet on.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Just like it feels like it would be funny.
Kentucky. Scene play.
Oh, so we're like acting something out.
Mhm. Louisiana. Oh, I'm going there tomorrow.
Alright, what is it? Oh, okay.
I don't want that.
No. No, thank you.
Wait. I really should have written the names because I just wrote the abbreviation. Maine.
P stuff.
BDSM.
Alright.
Maryland is masochism. Massachusetts.
I feel like, are they into scene play?
Nylons.
Like tights?
Yeah. Michigan. You're gonna die.
What?
Humiliation.
Well, I lived there for a few years, and it is a little bit humiliating just to be there. So
Oh my god.
I get it. Honestly, I get it.
Alright, Montana.
I don't know where Montana is.
Edge play. So
Oh my god! I accidentally watched a piece of a porn.
Than edging.
Oh.
Edge play is taking a sexual encounter to the very edge of your psychological limits.
Which is different than edging. How?
Edging would be would take you...
You eventually do orgasm at the end.
Of edge play. Edging would be like...
You just stop.
Yeah.
I accidentally watched a piece of a porno the other day because I was just trying to learn, because I don't know very many fetishes, and edging was one that came up pretty quickly, and I was like, so I knew a little bit about it, and I was like, let's read about it. I'll talk about it on Snax. The first thing I clicked on took me by complete surprise, because it's this man who has a degree in edging. I think he's like
a degree?
He's like a sexual therapist, like a sex doctor. And so there was this big long blurb, and I was like, okay, I'm going to read that. I'm going to read about edging. I was reading about it, didn't realize there's a video embedded in the article.
Oh my God.
So as I'm scrolling, I'm reading about edging, and I was like, oh, and apparently this is big in athletes like to edge and not finish at all. It's saving your life source. It makes you mental clarity,
that's what
and
guys think I'm into.
But it's apparently they do that, and it's before a big game, or if you're a politician, before while you're on your campaign trail, you don't ever orgasm. You can diddle, but you can't come.
Why?
I didn't get to finish the article because as I'm scrolling, I hit a certain point, and there is a video of this sex doctor man, fully dressed, by the way, fully dressed in like a business casual, slacks and a button down, but he's got his sleeves hiked up. The loobiest hands I've ever seen. Naked man on a massage table, and he's just going to town. And the man on the table is all red and writhing around, and he's stay in your power. Don't finish. Use your mind. He's coaching him to not orgasm, but this man is writhing around on the table, and I was oh, okay.
Oh my God.
So that's why I didn't know enough.
I'm not into that at all.
I just feel the whole point is you have fun with your partner of choice that day, and then you both orgasm. That's the fun. Why would I come to the party and not have the fun? You know?
Mississippi. Sports gear again.
You know what? What was the other one? Kansas? Those are big college places,
True.
right? Maybe that tracks.
Missouri.
Who cares?
Used underwear. What's the other other states?
I don't know. Montana, Missouri,
Minnesota. Minnesota. Yeah, that's
for sure has to involve an animal.
Sadism.
Oh.
And then what's the other one? Oh no, that's okay. Nebraska. Group sex.
I feel all the really boring states to visit are the ones that like group sex.
Nevada.
Oh, it's got to be something crazy because...
Armpits. New Hampshire. Sorry, I touched your butt.
Also sadism?
Sounding.
Which
is for a man, it would be like inserting metal or fluid or glass into the urethra. Urethra Franklin. Yeah. So I feel like that's probably also like when girls put like a cucumber or like Skittles up there. Yeah. Which is fine if that's what you like. It's good. Whatever you like.
No. That sounds like it hurts. Like, okay, no. Hold on. My mind is, whoa.
Well,
okay.
that's what they used to do. Like when you would get a Pap Smear, people have had like metal clamps.
I have to use the tiniest, babiest plastic
like
ones.
Plastic slides right in.
But also, I have such a delicate little lady bit down there. The tiniest option. She also has to like put it in warm water, and also she has to put.
You tell her all this?
No, she just does it because I have a nice doctor. I mean, she's a judgy lady, but she is nice with the speculum. Because I was like, the first time I ever got a pap, it hurt so bad, and I was like,
I've only ever gotten one. I should probably go.
Oh my god! But my new doctor is very, very great. Okay. Without being graphic, women, we are inserted into all the time. That's how we're built. Men,
right?
That's not. We have a stretchy hole for those purposes.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I never even.
All right, New Jersey.
Housewives.
Group sex. New Mexico.
What is it? Your
chastity belts. Like the ones with the key, I'm assuming? They like that? I don't know.
That seems like it could be funny.
New York.
Is it also one of the painful
We
ones?
haven't had this one yet.
Oh, okay. What is it?
Leather.
Okay, so up there with latex. It could be sexy.
Okay. North Carolina. Oh, these are not in alphabetical order. That's what's weird.
Okay.
North Carolina. Suits.
Honestly, I get it.
I do too.
If I see a man in a suit, I'm ready to go.
North Dakota.
It seems like it's scary because your eyebrows did something funky.
Cuckolding, which is making someone else sleep with your spouse.
Yeah.
I'm not into that.
I don't. Because, if my boyfriend was into that, he would want to.
He want you to sleep with another guy. Or be like, hey, pal, sleep with my wife or girlfriend.
Huh. I mean, I guess maybe if I was like, what's the perk?
I don't know.
Like, maybe if it was like a rich old man and then I didn't have to sleep with him because he was into me sleeping with other people, like, I could just go to the bar and be like, I don't want to sleep with that guy. And he'd be like, okay. And, like, still be my sugar daddy.
I mean, I guess. Sure.
But I think it's just, like, a typical relationship setup. Not going to work for me.
No. Ohio.
I feel like they also like sports stuff.
Uniforms. Clothes.
Okay.
Oklahoma. Impact play. So, like, getting hit or hitting somebody. Yeah.
I just don't see the fun in being hit.
Me either.
It hurts.
Oregon.
Origami.
Used underwear.
Huh.
Like in Orange is the
Yeah.
Black.
Well, you know what? Pheromones, I get it. People love that.
Pennsylvania. Balloons. Rhode Island.
Squeaky balloon.
Rhode Island is the only one who has feet. South Carolina, dominance. So not BDSM, just the D.
Just the D. Okay.
South Dakota, masochism. Tennessee, suits. Texas, whipping.
Actually, what's crazy about that is that tracks, but I was thinking that there was going to be, like, a correlation, like, Atlanta, everybody's ass is huge. So Georgia, I was thinking would be like ass play, but it wasn't. Texas is the only one that's seeming to have like that tracks to me. Everything else is kind of random. Like, of course, Texas would be into whipping.
I'm not surprised with leather and New York.
Yeah, maybe, I guess. Latex in
Utah?
Nevada doesn't make sense, though.
No. There's also voyeurism. So
yeah, you know why? I know why. That one tracks.
Oh, because
they're all Mormon and they're not supposed to fuck. And I heard via TikTok that they have things called gazing parties, and because they're Mormons, and so like when you go away to college, the college kids don't have parties where you like get drunk and just hook up like the rest of us. They have gazing parties where they go and they're stone cold sober, which is what's most disturbing to me. And they just sit naked. Like everybody just sits naked. You're not allowed to touch. You just look.
Oh my God.
But you're also like, they don't believe in masturbation, so like you just look.
That is crazy.
And then there's something else called soaking, which is gross.
What is it? Tell us.
It's not sex, because, you know, you can't... Okay, my pen is a weenie, and you just put it in, but you can't move. You just soak. It's called soaking.
I feel like that requires a lot of...
And it's like to quell the temptation.
What is it called?
Restraint?
Yes.
I'm telling you.
Or like willpower.
Listen. I have the willpower. Do you ever see those videos and it's like the moms are like, put the cups in front of the babies and they're like, okay, don't eat that. And then they leave the room. You can't have it until I come back. I'm always stunned when the child like actually waits. Like, I'm an adult. And like, if I want something, I cannot.
Yeah.
Like, I do the thing of like, anyone I've ever dated before that's like bad, I do not hang out with them specifically because I know if even a little bit of me wants to fuck them, I'm gonna. Like, there's no, I'm gonna hold out, I'm gonna say no. Like, there is no, so I won't even go. If you took me to a gazing party, I would just, some boy somewhere would be like, she's the devil, because I'd be like, just let me touch it.
Alright, Vermont is edging. So bringing them to just before they finish. And then
like
they don't finish. It's what it seems.
I feel like that would just honestly piss
And anyone,
me off.
feel free to slide into the DMs and tell us if we're wrong about something.
Yeah.
I literally just looked this up on the internet. Virginia, balloons.
There's more than one balloon.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I guess there is Washington, so maybe like I just don't know anything. Gagging.
No.
And West Virginia, BDSM. Wyoming, what the fuck? Wisconsin, sports gear. Wyoming, bondage.
And
And that's the U.S. of A.
And not one ass play state.
No ass play.
I really feel like everyone's
that's
always
actually
talking
more
about it.
Not a fetish. Like, it's just kind
People
of like
just
a thing.
do that?
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, I'm learning, not that I'm closed-minded, but
No, I think we're open to a lot of stuff they listed. Like, I'm
open to some of it.
Like, I don't care if there's a balloon in the room. I don't need it to be there. And I don't want to hear, I don't want to hear.
I don't want to hear it squeak. I don't care if it's round.
I don't need it around.
Yeah. But I guess if you want one in the room, I'm not going to say no. The leather was fine to me. Latex is maybe fine to me. If it starts making
bondage, and
I've tried a little bondage before. If it's like a soft tie where I don't feel anxiety,
I'm not into getting hurt. Ever.
That's fine. I didn't love handcuffs though. I felt like that was
too much.
It was a little too restrictive for me. I was like, well, what if I need to move my hands and I can't? I didn't like that. A blindfold's fun.
Yeah. I mean, I've never done it, but
The only thing that was absolutely terrifying to me, though, was, like, you obviously don't know. Like, being naked and blindfolded while your hands are tied up is just a lot of sensory deprivation. So I was like, too many things are out of my control right now, so I didn't really love that.
Yeah.
But I feel like once things started happening, I was like, I actually like that I can't do anything. I'm just going to lay here and have a good time. He did pour water on me, though, at one point, just to, like...
Cold water?
No, it wasn't cold. It was just water. I think just to be, like, you can't see or move your hand, so it's, like, just, like, before anything sexual is happening, he was, like, touching me with things. Because, like, you don't know what's coming, so I was like, oh, my God. When the water happened, I was like, what the fuck? Because I thought he was peeing on me. And I was like,
God.
we did not talk about that. And he was like, no, it's just a water bottle. But beyond that, because I freaked out, I was like, what the fuck? It was fine.
Well, you know what? I mean, I won't keep you guys posted if I do any of that. I mean, maybe I will, but I'll tell you.
Yeah, like, if anything cool, like, story-worthy happens, we could talk about it.
Yeah.
My face, this is a fun time to realize because the episode is over. My face has been in a shadow this whole time.
Well, I can't see anything on the screen because I'm blind. But you know what? You can follow us on Instagram, which I've already mentioned, @_Snax in the city. You can follow us on Twitter, @Snax_ in the city. And you can follow us on YouTube.
And if you like
TikTok.
the show, tell your friends. Tell your friends.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you guys that listen all the time, we're doing great. And also, the show really is in a period of growth, and we would love to keep it going.
And I wish my stomach would stop being in a period of growth. I probably looked so ugly in that. I forgot I'm wearing no makeup.
Okay.
And our personal handles on all platforms are @Brianna_Irene and @Maddie Grosseto. And with that,
Snax out.